This week, we're going to dive very deep, and I want to teach you all the things that really will help you to not just sing a song, but to truly make it your own, to sound authentic, to sound unique, to have the feeling like you've mastered it, and to get it to that level of, I can perform it and make it absolutely convincing. Not only that, but you want to blow people away to where they're like, wow, I was touched. This was amazing. Have you ever put a lot of thought into this? Have you ever really thought about, is this the right key? Is this the right kind of song? Is this the right energy so that I can get to this level of perfection? Give me a thumbs up if you are giving it all the thoughts, and give me a thumbs down if there is work to do for you, because I'm not done today. There's still a lot of things that I want to teach you, but these things are so important, and it just sounds so different in your voice depending on what key and what song. I mean, the song itself is so important. There are some songs that I can sing, but they're never gonna have that factor of like, whoa. When she performed it, it was just amazing. It blew me away. There are some songs that I master really well. You know, some musical theater stuff that I'm really, really good at. And I sound so much like that character that like it needs to sound. And then there are songs that I definitely can sing, but it's not showcasing 100% of what I can do. I'm going to talk about audience engagement just a bit. When you are authentically performing in your voice with your strengths, showcasing the most beautiful part of your voice, you're going to connect with your audience much more. Human beings are very empathetic, and they know when you're trying to be someone that you're not. That also is true for trying to sing and trying to sound like something you're not. They can tell if you're struggling, if you're trying to do something, but it's not quite living up to it. So I could pretend to sing like Amy Winehouse. You know, I talked about her, but I'm going to fall short because I so don't sound like her. I can't try to sound exactly like her. I can try to sing in the style that she sang in musically, but I can't try to make my song into this, like, I'm in a smoky pub kind of song. That's how I kind of feel like. I was like, I don't care attitude. I'm in a smoky pub. Here's the thing. When you sing, there's a sweet spot. There are always moments where you feel like this really does sound beautiful. You start there. This is where you are now. It might be that you can go in a whole different direction if you fix things such as improving your support, working on your resonance, and expanding your vocal range. But we're talking about, what if I wanted to get a piece ready for a performance now? Where am I and how can I master this song? You have to work with what you have right now. Now I always do this with my students. I always do one piece that we can master at this time, and then do one long-term kind of work in progress kind of piece of music, where we are very clear about the fact that we are working toward this. It's going to take time, not just a couple weeks. It's going to take months, maybe a year, maybe 2 years, until there is the level of mastery for this piece of music, where we're using it as a case study for, this is where we want to go and this is what we have to do. So we might do that piece and do the part of the piece that is challenging, maybe a little bit lower than the original. We might then approach it, slowly, incrementally, go the direction that it is in the original. But you have to work with what you have right now. And you know very well what works really well in your voice right now and what songs feel like, I think that really sounds beautiful and I do have control over it. That's the type of song that you could get to that level of mastery. And then there are the songs that you're just using as, okay, this is the challenge piece. I'm certainly not going to perform it next month, but I am working on it. I do dream of performing it one day, and I think it is doable eventually. Now, there will be pieces that are like where you can say, no, don't ever do it. Again, you can sing any piece if you make it your own. You could change the accompaniment, you could change the key, you could change all kinds of things about some pieces of music, and then they become a whole different piece of music eventually. It's all about taking this assessment, like, where am I now and what's really awesome? And everyone has something really awesome in their voice right now, and then you work on the rest. You keep working on it. I want you to actually take action, okay?